Ladies and gentlemen, Home Reaction. This is the most intimidating helicopter ever, the Killer Egg. Little Bird? AH-6, MH-6. What? How many names of helicopter can get? The Killer Egg, the Little Bird, is there more? Okay, I never heard of this one. But the most intimidating helicopter. Okay. Electrician saying this is the most intimidating, which means that there has to be something in this, right? Alright. This was channel Electrician, obviously. I've been watching his video for the past month or so, daily if I can. Every military there's some stories here, some badass people here and there, some badass equipment, things like this. Yeah, it's always awesome. So let's watch it. Remember, we'll flag my next channel, subscribe, so I know which type of videos to react to more, and that way you can help this channel by helping the algorithm, I guess. If you haven't seen my other Electrician reactions and military related reactions, check out the link in the description, there you'll find it, or in the end of the video end card, I guess. Yeah. Let's watch it.
Today we're talking about the scariest helicopter on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Little Bird, aka the Killer Egg. There's a lot of different variants, but essentially it comes in two different flavors. The AH-6, which is the attack version, and the MH-6, which is the troop transport, aka the Death Uber. Okay, here's the deal. These things are tiny. They're only 15...
Oh yeah, that's a designation, right? H usually means helicopter, and the first one A implying attack. So yeah. M means what? Mobility? I don't know. What the hell am
100 pounds. They are so small they can actually fit inside of a C-130, making them extremely portable. They're also probably the easiest helicopter to maintain and work on. Because of their small size, they can get places that other helicopters just can't. They can land on the roofs of small buildings, and they can put grunts right on the front door of any given building on a city street. But to do that, you need a good pilot. That's why when you see a Little Bird, it is probably being piloted by a member of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, aka SOAR, aka the Night Stalkers. I'm trying to tell you that Uncle Sam put two of the best helicopter pilots on the planet inside of a helicopter that's half the size of a Prius. It's like Dale Earnhardt driving a go-kart covered in machine guns. It's terrifying. Obviously, it depends on the mission, but generally speaking...
Wait a minute. In the yesterday's video, right? Yeah, I was talking about like there was like a GTA plane. It's this one, right? I don't know, because just getting confused. Like in GTA Vice City and things, so San Andreas, you just put a cheat code. It's like a really small plane that looks like a mosquito or something. I'm guessing it's this one. Look at how small it is. Right, this is the whole, imagine the whole guy sitting here and it's like very small, and those kind of like rocket launchers and like fucking minigun in this one, like I don't know. So who was that talking about? I think it's like F-16 guy was talking about, right? Was it F-16 or F-15? F-16 one talking about, right? Like there's like a minigun just there close to it, a Gatling gun, minigun, whatever, and when they shoot it, just like you can feel the vibration and everything. I'm guessing that must be even more worse in this one. If it's that small and the weapons are just there, man, this is an insane thing.
You're going to have two AH-6s escorting 4 MH-6s. So basically speaking, these guys fly ahead like 5 to 10 seconds and then just delete all the bad guys before they drop off the grunts. And to give you an example of how good the Night Stalkers are at erasing bad guys, Greg Coker, 30-year Night Stalker veteran and the author of Death Waits in the Dark, said that he was personally asked by the grunts to leave a couple of bad guys behind because they wanted something to do too. So how much firepower does a Little Bird actually have? Well, it can carry Hellfire missiles, Stinger missiles, rocket pods, miniguns, 50 cal miniguns. But for example, one of the more common configurations is known as trips.
Look at how smart it is. Look at that guy sitting here and compared to how smart it is. And this is, this must mean like, like defensive weapons, right? Like anti-aircraft weapons would have a hard time too, because it's such a small helicopter. It would be really hard to hit it, right? This is like so awesome. Look at that.
Which is one 7.2 rocket pod, one M134 minigun, and one 50 caliber minigun on the other side.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look, one here, one here. Like create the smallest shit ever, give it like a fan on top and put as much as weapon you can.
To put that amount of firepower into perspective, a Little Bird running the Trips configuration was credited with taking out a T-55 tank during the global war on terror. A 1,500-pound helicopter took out a 36-ton tank. And that's just the opener. Then you got 4 of these dropping off grunts to do whatever their mission is.
I mean, is it don't helicopter win against tank anyway? It's a helicopter, it's in the air. It's like really nimble, right? I mean, if a helicopter can carry a missile, yeah, tank is fucked anyway, right? Tank is like heavy. The whole reason tank needs to be a tank because it's on the ground, right? In order to fire that kind of shell and shit on the ground, you need to be that kind of heavy and shit. If you have like engine to fly, I think the propeller alone would have like enough power to, I guess, any of the recoil that these weapons have. The propeller could basically counter that. because it's already in the air, right? It's already lifting all the weight it has. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason of tank is like defense because of it's a tank, right? Whole like plating and everything. Helicopter is like it's already in the air. It's already disadvantage, right? It's like if you get hit, you're fucked anyway. So I guess they just like make it nimble as they can and put as much as firepower as you can. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a defensive maneuvers too, right? Like those kind of, what is it called? Whenever like some missile gets locked on, they release that flare type of thing, right? Also, I'm pretty sure they can release smoke as well. I'm pretty sure I saw a video where helicopter does that. So yeah, it has many defensive things like that.
These are not normal grunts, by the way. Hey, Uncle Sam's not sending you into a mission on a little bird because you passed your PT test, alright? These are Green Berets, Navy SEALs, Delta Force, Dev Gru. These are the baddest men on the planet that got sent there to do something very specific, and I don't know what it is, but it's probably gonna fucking happen.
This is Call of Duty Black Ops,
sends
basically.
a bunch of little birds your way. He's aiming small, and he's planning to miss small. There's only two types of people that get to see little birds coming at him. People that are about to get rescued, and people that are about to become past tense. I mean, if you were some genital russet, dictator, the last thing you would ever want to see is a bunch of little birds pulling up to your palace. Because if they're rolling up in killer eggs, it is not standard unhealthcare. This is like the unhealthcare version of the Mayo Clinic. You know how if you need somebody resuscitated, you should call a doctor? If you need somebody desuscitated, you call those guys. They are world-leading experts in holistic healthcare. In conclusion, do not play Angry Birds with Uncle Sam. You're gonna get sent somewhere and it's not gonna be fucking Sesame Street. Usual, we have new merch designs at the first of every month, so go check those out.
Yeah, okay. Look, man, you remember playing GTA, and whenever I'm constantly bringing up GTA because that's the most famous game, why not? Right? Whenever you pass certain level, like 4-star and 5-star, the cars changes, right? Even if there's a helicopter, even that changes. The more like advanced spec op type of people comes, I'm guessing that kind of thing, right? Like they can have like Apache helicopter, this and that, but as soon as you reach another level, they would come up with something like Little Bird or something with smaller smaller helicopter and just like more like spec op type Green Beret type of people that's attacking you. That's what I'm imagining in my head when I think about this. So basically what makes this like that deadly is that it's small, nimble, it has a lot of firepower. Only people use it is like really badass people, right? I mean, that automatically makes it this terrifying, the reputation of it, right? Yeah, it is intimidating because it's like really small and just like I'm guessing it would be really fast because of it, and just like has that kind of firepower. Imagine something small like that. You're like, oh look, it just like fucking launches all these hellfire missiles and things like that. That is just so insane. Yeah. Alright, well that was another helicopter video. I watched the Apache one. I'm pretty sure I watched the Black Hawk one a month ago or something, and now this, the Killer Egg, Little Bird. Give any more code names? Why not? Right? I don't know. Small Nightmare or something. Alright, well, if you like my reaction, do follow and subscribe. If you haven't seen other Fire Electrician reactions I did, check out the end cards right now, probably somewhere here, the playlist. And yeah, I'll see you next time.